I'm already about 20 minutes late.
So I walk down to the classroom, sit down, and ask the guy next to me what she's talking about. And he says, I don't know. College. A place where students go to get a higher education. Or at least you would think that.
The only thing getting a high is student debt.
Niggas really smoke that gas trying to be like His Royal Highness.
Bro, this man is a different seed. If you don't stop, then you're gonna meet Juice WRLD. And I don't think you want that just yet.
People really fuck around and then be surprised when they find out. Next thing you know, they were in court talking about who gets custody of the child. Yes, ma'am, you did bring him into this world, but technically speaking, that is his seed.
I don't know if couples leave it clean after they do it in the bathroom, but the amount of
Times that I've gone to a bathroom and seen piss stains, poop, and wet toilet paper in public bathrooms is ridiculous. Like, I don't understand how people are still doing that in college.
And I feel bad for anyone that was just taking a shower and minding their own business, and then someone just tries to make conversation with you like you're about to go out to eat.
And then when you get to class, tell me why half of these classes have nothing to do with your major. I really couldn't tell you what I remember from my art history class. I remember one time there was a class I had, I think at 8 in the morning that went to like 11. I think it had been canceled that day. So I stayed in my dorm room. I think I had woken up and then went back to sleep. And when I wake up for the second time,
I'm already about 20 minutes late.
So I walk down to the classroom, sit down, and ask the guy next to me what she's talking about. And he says, I don't know. And at that point, I'm like, it don't matter whether I'm a half hour early or a half hour late. I still won't know what's going on in this class.
Not only would the professor be talking for like an hour or hour and a half straight,
she would also have 55 to maybe 60 slides worth of notes.
and it's not like the notes were for a test or some midterm exam or a final. It was for some regular ass quiz. There's no way I'm studying all that material for a measly quiz. I didn't even choose to cheat on this one. I just took the L, or the F in this case.
And if you're a high school student, make sure you do some research on your major so you know what you're getting into.
I also think some research should be done on what they put in this food they serve. Most of the time, I would get a rice bowl for lunch. And too many times, there would be undercooked rice in the bowl. I'd have to spit out my food almost every 2 seconds and thinking I'm chewing on seeds. And other times, I would be chewing on some chicken,
and it felt like I was chewing on plastic. Thankfully, there were a bunch of different options to choose from.
And sometimes when I would get a cheesesteak sandwich, the same thing would happen.
There'd be times I'd either grab lunch or I'd grab dinner, and I'd take some of it, put it in a coffee cup, and take it back to my dorm to eat later. And there was one night on the way back to my dorm room, I think there was some assembly or something like that night. I think they said something about taking a survey. I turned to this guy I met at freshman orientation, and I was like, they should take a survey to see how many people actually give a shit. And him and the guys around us just burst out laughing. I can't remember the last time I went to an assembly and I paid attention for more than 10 to 20 minutes. Like, bro, I'm not really trying to pay attention to this assembly. I just want to chill and hoop and lift. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, comment down below what your thoughts are, and also make sure to hit the subscribe button for me.